This parking lot would typically be filled on summer afternoons and evenings here at Down East Wood Ducks Granger Stadium. Instead, now the parking lot and the stadium will remain mostly empty due to the cancellation of the Minor League Baseball's 2020 season.
We've kind of heard it was coming anyway. I think we've known probably for a while it was coming, and today marks the day that Major League Baseball players report to spring training, new spring training for Major League Baseball. So I think a decision had to be made about minor league baseball.
There won't be a season for the Down East Wood Ducks this year because of the pandemic. It leaves employees of the 160 different minor league baseball teams across the country concerned.
We're trying to do as many things as we can just to kind of keep paying bills, really, and keeping everybody on staff.
In Kinston, Team Vice President Wade Howell is working to keep his employees together.
To date, I think the thing that we're most proud of is we haven't furloughed anybody, so we're trying to continue that.
Workers at Granger Stadium are not the only ones taking a hit. So is Mother Earth Motor Lodge, one of the primary hotels where visiting teams would normally stay. Its manager now has more rooms to fill than she's used to.
We've been talking with Wade over at the Wood Ducks. We stay in very close contact with them, and so we knew what to expect, and we've been working on multiple ideas to try to bring in more tourists in a different direction.
The lodge has taken their downtime, so to speak, and used it to their advantage, working on smaller tasks to upgrade.
Now, of course, there's been some added stresses, but it has really made us stop and just have time to really go through the properties with a fine-tooth comb, and I've gotten to spend more time with my family, honestly, throughout this.
Losing the Wood Duck season is having an effect on people in Kinston, but many are trying to remain positive, finding new ways to generate revenue.
So again, not the best situations of having to be creative, but it's forced us to do that, and I think there'll be some things that we figure out that we can do and still work into a season, and we'll keep doing that for future years as well.
One of those ways was through the 2020 high school senior send-off, something Howell says would not have occurred prior to the pandemic.
Usually we get into the grind of a baseball season, and it's just one game after the next. It's kind of Groundhog Day. You wake up, you pull the tarp off, you do whatever you do, you open the gates, and then you do the same thing the next day. The only good thing about this is it's given us a lot of time to think about, like, what can we do. So the senior send-off came out of that. And again, that's a pretty particular thing this year that meant a little bit more since, high school seniors maybe didn't get to finish their baseball season. But I think between that and the other events that we're starting to do will be things that we could carry over into 2021.
CDC guidelines will still remain in play for the future events at Granger Stadium and overnight stays at the Mother Earth Motor Lodge. But for now, the community of Eastern North Carolina will stick together.
It's been, as we say here in the South, a blessing in disguise. And so it's been some good and some bad, some highs and lows. But we just try to stay positive.
In Kinston, I'm Kelsey O'Donnell, 90 Side Sports.